much to discover.
Hey everyone, Sadeus here again, continuing with Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series. This is part 2 of episode 3. And we're going to get going here. The crew had just had a little chat with Mantis about what they need to do next to get the Eternity Forge up and running and what they're planning on doing with it. And we're going to go see what everybody has to say. Before we do that, make sure you've hit the subscribe button as well as the notification icon. That's the little bell right below the video. That's the one that gives you notifications when there's new videos such as this one. So with that, we're going to get going here and see who's around. Now, here's Mantis, who apparently is unable to read any of us because we're all screwed up.
Is it okay if we talk while you do this, or...?
Honestly, I really do need to focus on this.
Do you need to... Yeah, okay, yeah, got it.
I'm sorry, I do not mean to be unsociable. Perhaps we can chat later.
She looks like she's fighting a hangover. What's over here? Nothing. Alright, Mr. Drax.
Drax, how are you doing?
I was angry that you did not allow me to guard Nebula.
But that...
But now, I am hopeful. The Forge can bring my family back.
Drax is gonna
if you
hate me.
choose to use it.
Well,
So I must trust you would not take away my chance to reunite with my wife and daughter. Even though you did not behave in a trustworthy manner.
Really?
Huh?
You used that antenna woman's powers without permission. It was wrong of you to do that. Even if the tree did not mind.
Come on, it wasn't that bad. Was it?
Our feelings are our own. They belong to us alone.
I just wanted to get to know everyone better. We're all so secretive. We should open up more.
Secrets should be shared willingly, not stolen.
Whoa. That was really deep, Drax.
Her ability to see into our emotions. It must be difficult. I would not wish to know the pain of others as well as my own. Thank you for checking in on me, Peter. You may leave now.
I don't think Drax likes me very much. I didn't seem to accomplish anything, Mantis. I don't know what you're giving me thumbs up for. I'm gonna talk to those two later. I want to see where Gamora is. Actually, you know what? I want to see what's back here. Nothing. Okay, let's talk to these guys.
Everything okay here?
Not now. Just give us a minute, please.
Okay, I guess we gotta go talk to the others first. Let's talk to Groot.
Hey there, Groot. Oh. Is that a friend of yours?
I am Groot.
I'll tell you this. We're all gonna be okay. No matter what happens with the Forge.
I am Groot.
Mr. Rocket.
Hey, bud, what's up?
Well, if it ain't Captain Indecision.
What are you...
I don't know what's holding you back from doing the right thing here, Quill. I mean, I can count on one paw how many folks ever get a chance to bring back someone they love.
I am Groot.
I won't kill someone to use it,
I'm not
though.
gonna kill someone to use this thing. End of story.
You already did. We killed Thanos, remember? And it saved you. You know, come to think of it, I wish the Forge had never brought you back. Yeah.
I am Groot.
It should have brought someone else.
Lila would
Anyone
be
else
ashamed
back
of you.
instead.
Lila would be ashamed of you right now.
Lila, not Lila.
You saw one damn memory of her. You're talking like you knew her? Go to hell, Pete. Only this time, don't come back.
I am Groot.
You can both go to hell.
You're drunk, Rocket.
Well, that's one way to clear his emotional unrest.
I am Groot.
What? That didn't solve anything. Why is she giving me thumbs up?
Fine.
Fine!
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 Fine. Fine.
Hey, are you okay?
Fine.
The hell was that?
I tried to say everything I could think of. I thought maybe if I asked her to stick around for a while. Ugh. She won't hear it. Not from me. She'll barely even look at me.
Don't give
Don't
up.
give up on her. Family is always worth it.
I know, I'm really trying. But I just can't find the right words with her. But maybe if we had more time, I could try talking to her again when she's calmed down. Give her some space without losing her altogether.
More time doesn't always
Look,
help.
I hate to say it, but in this case, more time might just mean more stabbing. I mean, it's Nebula we're talking about here.
You're probably right. I'm done with her.
Go talk to Nebula. And she'll stab you instead.
Hey, Nebula. Yeah, hey, it's me, Peter Quill, but, yeah, but you know that. You mind if I sit? Cool, yeah, this is, this is really... How's the arm?
It's not bad. Would have come in handy to have both arms while fighting off the Kree. I suppose I'm lucky you let me out at all. So, thanks, I guess.
Trust exercise.
Like I said then, it was just a trust exercise. You passed.
Pretty sure Gamora still needs convincing. Speaking of my dear sister, bet you got an earful. What'd she say about me? That I'm a waste of space. That I deserve everything I've been through.
Things used to be good.
Actually, she told me how good it was between the two of you. I mean, at least before it all went sideways.
Yeah. There were a lot of good times. But they didn't last very long. Gamora doesn't even realize that she's the reason our family ended.
Yeah, but that's not how it looked to me.
What do you mean?
When we were in the temple, I saw Gamora's memory of your last mission.
Oh, yeah? What did you see?
She saved your life from that Kree general dude. I mean, he would have killed you if Gamora hadn't stepped in.
No, he wouldn't have. You have no idea what really happened that day. And neither does Gamora. Not all of it, at least.
Then show me.
Now, please take my hand.
Do a little
If
channeling.
this kills me, I'm going to kick your ass.
Okay. Now we see it from the other side. Darkness. Here we go. Come on. All right.
Is everything all right? What's going on?
I can't stand this place anymore. I can't stand him anymore.
Nebula, come here.
And we'll get to hear the other side of the conversation.
Nebula, my favorite daughter.
Father.
Your attacks against your sister were swift, precise. You disarmed Gamora easily. I was
Pretty
impressed.
sure she let me win.
I don't think I won on my own. Gamora let me win.
Because she is a coward. She could not face true defeat. Don't let her weakness diminish your strength. There is something you must know about Gamora. She has told me that she does not believe you are ready for this mission. That you never will be. Every day she grows more agitated and bitter as she watches you surpass her. You've seen her lack of respect. She disobeys me time and time again. I no longer trust her. You shouldn't trust her either, Nebula. Gamora has become
Difficult,
a
but
risk
she
to our
won't
family.
fail.
I know she's been difficult, but Gamora won't fail you, Father.
I caution you to be careful with your sister. That is all I ask. If she continues to be a problem, you might take her place. Stand by my side as my greatest warrior and only daughter. Gamora makes herself more useless, more unreliable with each passing
And we'll
day.
come to that.
It won't come to that, Father.
I'm not so certain. We shall see how things go on Phalion. This is your moment. Go and prepare. Keep your
And
communications
he's got huge
open.
hands.
I'll be monitoring the situation.
There's the Kree general dude. Some kind of shield. Yep. Bonk. That was some kind of shield, all right. Hit the pink thing. There we go. Ah.
Nebula! Nebula, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Why?
So she would have got the kill.
Why did you do that?
What?
I had him. That was my kill and you took it from me.
You distracted him. I killed him. We did this together.
But Father...
Thanos can complain about who did what all he wants. I don't care.
Nebula.
Father...
You were wrong. It has come to this after all. I am done with her insolence. If you don't get rid of her, I will do it myself. Only I will ensure that your sister suffers greatly.
Man, he's mean.
Give me the device.
Nebula, what are you doing?
You took my kill. Give me the device in exchange. Give it to me. Now!
I'm not asking here.
Fine. Here. Hey, it's going to be fine. We're going to be okay.
Well, she did run her through.
What's going on?
Well, crapola.
What are you making him see?
It wasn't over.
She showed me your last mission together.
I tried to show him what really happened with Tarval, but you interrupted us.
This is between you
Always
and me.
more fighting.
But you won't even try to understand.
And Quill is the understanding one? Ha!
Whoa!
She was always pushing against Thanos, testing his limits. What happened was her fault.
Yeah. I practically shoved that knife into my own gut. Too bad I had such terrible aim. Some assassin.
Gamora,
you
I
are.
wasn't trying to kill you.
Oh yeah? Then what were you doing? Because it looked exactly like you were trying to kill me.
Thanos said he'd do
Thanos said if
worse.
she didn't do it, he'd do it himself. Only he'd make you suffer.
Oh yeah. She really made it better.
It's true, Gamora. I saved your life!
Admit it. You just wanted to prove you were better than me. By killing
If I
me.
wanted to kill you, you'd be dead! Thanos was going to kill you himself. There would have been nothing left of you. Do you know? I even checked your pulse, just to make sure you were still alive. You never got to see that part. The most important part. But I did.
I believe her.
Kind of believing her here, Gamora. If she hadn't fake killed you, I'm pretty sure Thanos would have been a lot more thorough.
Peter, no offense, but you're being an idiot. I want you out of my life. For good.
And I just want to keep the only family I have left together.
You're calling us a family?
Let her stay.
After everything.
Gamora, come on! Nebula's trying. She is like, really trying. You know she's right.
Please, sister, will you give me a chance?
All right.
Oh, little
Peter.
smile.
I can finally sense the shrine.
Okay.
Let's
Let's go.
Drunken Rocket in his little rage, wherever he's hiding now.
Guess this is really happening.
Okay. Where are we going? Come on, show me something good. Come on, here we go. Jackson is cookies.
Well, it isn't my favorite Assassin Sisters. Wow, that'd be a pretty rad band name.
Hey, Peter. Give me 1 second. I'll meet you in my room.
Sure. Quill.
Thank you for talking to Nebula. Not sure if this will all work out, but I'm hopeful.
What are you...
Wow. Lean in.
Ow! Hey!
What?
Oh, was that a dagger? Was it... What, do you got a throwing star there? Whatever, you got something pokey on your hip.
I do not usually hug. You're a good friend, Peter.
Hey, Pete. I threw some mean words your way back there, and I wanted to apologize, you know.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. Sorry about that.
Late apology accepted.
I got worked up, you know?
It's because
Hey,
you were hammered,
don't
Rocket.
even worry about it, man. Best friends forever?
Yeah, at least until death.
It's close enough.
Oh, God. Just getting her groove on. Just dance.
I can tell these sounds bring you supreme joy! And also such sadness. You are a very nostalgic person.
Wow.
Hey, whoa, what's the matter? Why are you crying? Why am I crying? Oh, God.
That little box brings you so much sorrow.
What the hell?
I'm sorry for that.
That was awesome.
Sometimes emotions overwhelm me and reflect back onto others.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool. Okay.
Everyone on this ship is so poisoned by their feelings. overly focused on the past. Not living here, in the now.
It's hard to escape the
all
past.
the wonderful things around you.
Well, it's hard to let go of the past. It makes you who you are.
I can see that. But I don't want to be defined by what came before. Everyone should be able to correct the course they're on.
It's a good point, too.
Thank you for letting me listen to your music. It made me feel better. And worse at the same time. I loved it.
Let's look at our codex, because this is the first chance we've had on episode 3. Okay, codex. Drax's family. Hovat and Camarilla were Drax's whole world, named its blades after them. Hard to imagine Drax as a dad or a husband for that matter. Now that we know Eternity Forge can be used to bring back people from the dead, maybe that's the way to reunite Drax with his family, but is it worth the risk? Drax the Destroyer, Drax is a living weapon, wants revenge on Thanos. Now, here's the question. If we bring back Drax's wife and child, will he still want revenge on Thanos? We kind of need him for that. Even though Thanos is dead, but I have a feeling in this game he's going to come back somehow. So, it's just me, or has Drax been eating a lot more? I better keep an eye on my snacks. Earth. Last time I was on Earth, Michael Jackson's Bad was burning up the charts. It's probably gone downhill from there. Bad came out in 86, I think. I can't remember entirely. Let's see, Gamora. Best friend, the guy I could ask for, calls me on my BS, always got my back, and she can murder like anyone. Gamora's memory of her mission when Nebula was really painful to experience. Oddly, the memory reminded Gamora of the good times with her sister. Even though Nebula totally stabbed her, super glad I never had a sibling. Groot. According to Rocket, he and Groot have been friends ever since they met on a prison ship. Note to self, don't let him get drunk. The bathroom will never be the same. Oh yes, that was in the first episode when he was hurling over and over and over. Groot has a plant, a little potted plant that he carries around. That's weird, right? Half-world. Alright, that's what Rocket got experimented on. Looks like Rocket was created in a lab on Half-world. He became close with a kind otter named Lila. He misses her terribly, but she's gone. Hala the Accuser. She's after the relic I got from Thanos. She calls it the Eternity Forge. She can't have it. Hala's running around trying to bring back the glory of the Kree Empire through any means necessary. I've already had a bad run-in with her that left me, dead. That's not going to stop me. She wants the Eternity Forge so she can bring back her Kree army, take over the galaxy, kill her enemies, all the hits. Nothing but the hits. Nowhere. Located inside the head of a decapitated Celestial. Nowhere's a mining colony full of some galaxy's shadiest people. Blah, blah, blah. Convenient for refueling and restocking. Great to find military-grade weapons and weapons-grade booze. Nice. It's a big old head. What's not to love? Lila. Science experiment like Rocket means she shared his smarts and his snark. She was a nice little otter. Even Rocket was nicer back then too. They spent their days plotting on how to escape the scientist who had been keeping them captive. All Lila wanted to do was see the outside. Rocket would do anything to bring her back. Update. Rocket tried using the Eternity Forge to revive Lila, but it didn't work. Turns out the Forge can be empowered to do that. But that also makes it even more dangerous. Rocket doesn't care though. He wants Lila back. Mantis is a bit of a puzzle with a wild bug antenna to match. She's an empath able to sense emotions and cyclically linked to the Eternity Forge. Still, she doesn't even have all the answers. Most of her life has been a major timeout, trapped on Emnios for ages without any contact with the universe at large. She's clueless when it comes to dealing with others, especially the Guardians, but then again, so am I. Meredith. Mom. What do I say? She was a cool single mom, tough as nails. Funny, great taste in music. Mom dying is proof the universe can really suck sometimes. Miss you, Mom. Update. Turns out those visions of my mom were actually Mantis trying to lure me to free her. My mom really is gone, but then Mantis did say the Eternity Forge could be empowered to bring people back. It's something I need to think about. Nebula. Gamora's sister. Gamora doesn't talk about her much. They sound like they had a similar upbringing, violent, fun, full of murder. She's talented as Gamora, but much angrier. Update, sounds like Gamora gave her sister a call and Nebula's not happy. This won't come back to bite us in the ass, right? So that was in one of the previous 2 episodes, I think the first one. Update, Nebula's on the ship now. Oh yeah, that was in the last episode. Assassin sisters reunited. Gotta say, not loving that. We were able to get her Kree cipher implant from inside her head, which was gross. But yeah, now I can read ancient Kree symbols. Yay. Update. I got to see Nebula's past firsthand today with the help of Mantis, seeing how Thanos treated her and how much she felt for Gamora. I don't quite know what to think of her. She's certainly not that same person anymore. Update, looks like Nebula will be sticking around for a while. What could possibly go wrong? Now I gotta wonder if this might be a ploy for her to bring Thanos back to life too. That's crossed my mind. I don't know yet. Nova Corps, closest thing to the universe has to police, or closest thing the universe has to law and order, and they've been protecting the universe longer than anyone can remember. They hang out on Xandar, which is a nice little bit touristy for my tastes. These are good guys, but it seems like they're always asking for us to bail them out. Maybe they stretched a little thin patrolling the whole universe. Anyway, we can count on Nova Corps to do what's right, even if that means ending up on the most wanted list. Nova Corps again, they're the space cops responsible for keeping galactic peace. Blah 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 blah. I turned Thanos' body over to Nova Corps, collected the bounty. In the end it felt like the right call, although I've said it before and I'll say it again. Weird group of dudes. Anyway, sounds like space cops might have my back in the future, should come in handy. Update. Apparently they tangled with Rocket more than a few times, can't say I'm really surprised. Update again. Whatever goodwill we had with Nova Corps after giving them Thanos was shattered when we basically shot them out of the sky to capture Nebula. Maybe I wouldn't have been so quick to fire on them if they had paid me for Thanos. So yeah, Nova Corps sucks. Rocket. When I first met Rocket, I thought he was a greedy, twisted little jerk. Didn't think all those... I still think all those things, but now I also know that underneath that misanthropic attitude and bad hygiene, he's incredibly hardworking, wickedly funny, and kind of a genius. He's the Milano Whisperer, and I'd never tell that to him. Never tell him to his face. But he might also be one of the greatest tacticians in the galaxy. Update. What the hell? Thanos is finally dead. Suddenly Rocket wants to leave the Guardians. On one hand, he's probably earned a break. On the other, I don't know. Man, it's hard to believe Rocket ever cared about someone more than Groot. He's still upset I saw his memory of Lila, but he's more upset the Forge didn't bring her back. Final update. Now that Rocket knows what the Eternity Forge... that the Eternity Forge can bring Lila back, if I empower it, he's never going to let go of that idea. I'm the one who has to make that decision, though. Ugh, what a day. Me! Or Peter. Hero, outlaw, devilishly handsome ladies' man. I've been cruising the galaxy ever since Yondu showed up and took me off-world. I was adopted by his crew, the Ravagers, until I was old enough to strike out on my own. These days I have a crew of my own, the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're almost as awesome as I am. Update, just checked. I'm still awesome. Thanos, Mad Titan. Without a doubt, one of the scariest guys that's ever lived. Super tough, super powerful. He's on a never-ending quest to destroy and conquer as much as the galaxy as possible. Killing literally billions of people in the process. A seriously bad dude. Update, at least he was, until we killed him, booyah. Seriously, I'm still sort of scared of him even though he's dead. Update, okay, Nebula's totally obsessed with the guy. I mean, stealing his body, who does that? Fortunately, he's still very, very dead. Yeah, see, that makes me think she's got something else planned. The Collector, who we have not seen yet. I don't know if we would have seen him in the first episode if we picked him over the Nova Corps. Who knows? Nowhere's full of shady people. None of them are shadier than this guy. He has a museum that buys and sells anything of value. No idea where he gets all his money, but he's apparently got units like a beach has sand. Gamora doesn't trust him at all. Rocket is all about that bank account. The Kree. They were a technologically advanced race of aliens that used to have one of the biggest empires in the galaxy. Think evil Romans with lasers instead of swords. These days they've been pretty MIA. I heard a rumor that something bad happened on their homeworld and that there aren't many of them left. I don't know anything for sure. I found a little more about the Kree, ancient warrior race bent on conquering the universe, out to kill the Guardians, blah blah blah, who cares, right? What makes the Kree special is how twisted they are. They're obsessed with genetic science, so they splice and dice their enemies, even on each other. These orders came from their leader, the Supreme Intelligence, a giant brain that lives on Kree lore. It's gross, trust me. The Kree have had a bad run of luck, and their numbers are dwindling after generations of war, which is fine by me. Only now Hala seems determined to bring them all back. If that happens, well, that would really suck. The Revenant. Hala's warship, packed full of dead Kree and staffed by a skeleton crew. She's converted it into a creepy floating tomb. It's definitely still got some serious firepower. Wouldn't want to be on the business end of that thing. The Milano, customized M ship. Apparently I read in some of the trivia stuff online the Milano was named after Alyssa Milano, because that was Peter Quill's crush at the time when he was still on Earth. Kinda silly. Milano's a Guardian's home among the stars. She's looking pretty gnarly right now, though. Crashing into a planet didn't do her any favors. And Yondu. Yondu Udanta! Leader of the Ravagers and an old friend of Mom's. He took me in after Mom died and taught me pretty much everything I know about cruising the galaxy. Yondu's not much of a father figure, and his morals are a little grey, but he's the best I got. Haven't seen him in a while, but we're still pretty friendly. Update. Yondu agreed to help fix the Milano after... They have a typo in here. I'm surprised nobody found that. After Hala put a couple of new holes in it. Plus, he got to meet the Guardians for the first time. That was fun. Who could have guessed he and Rocket already knew each other? And Gamonda just loves him. Alright. And messages. Oh, we got all kinds of messages. One from Howard the Duck. What gives Star-Lord you off, Thanos? Suddenly you're too big for all Howie. Wah. That was his battle cry in the old comics. Wah. I think he's got to have Amanda Duck talk, or we need to have Amanda Duck talk and catch up. I'm not half the trouble Rocket is. I got special skills too, you know. I've got a keen intellect, I'm mostly full flask, and I'm trained in the deadly art of quack fu. Just know I got your back. Don't be afraid to give me a jingle if you need backup. In all honesty, things aren't going too well with Bev, and I could use the time on my own. Wah! Yondu. Petey, I found myself in a bit of a windfall, and things are looking up. For once I am paying my Ravagers, and there's even enough to reupholster my captain seat. I knew we had our disagreements, and I want to invite you, and especially Gamonda, to Rajak 4 for meal of your life. Bring what you like to drink. P.S. I done want your critters and weirdos near the good eats. You and Gamonda only. Man, that was hard to read. Rooks. Oh, Rooks is the space cop fanboy guy. Brings me great sadness to type this. I thought we were maybe someday going to be good friends, or at least pleasant acquaintances, but after your behavior today, I say it was wrong. Thank goodness no officers were injured. The higher-ups are considering what is to be done. Please do not contact me at... After all, I am deleting that count. From Quill to Rooks. Hey, come on, man, don't be like that. And by that, I mean someone who reports me to the higher-ups. I tried warning you. We just couldn't let you take Nebula. It's a whole family drama thing. Trust me, you're better off not getting in the middle of that. Anyway, I'm sorry we disabled your ships and stole your prize. Still buds? We're sorry, you have reached an inactive account. Yondu. Never again. Petey, I ain't too pleased with the mess you and your crew left all over my safe house. Dead leaves and fur everywhere. You know my Ravagers got allergies. They're very particular too. This is the final time I stick my craw out for you. Tell Gamonda I'm very available. Peter to Yondu. Dude, it's called spell check. Look into it. I am no one's subject. My legs are sturdy and I am independent. I am Draxa the Destroyer, steadfast warrior and sworn enemy of the Mad Titan Thanos. Together with my ambitiously named brothers in arms, the Guardians of the Galaxy, we have slain many foes and overcome many worthwhile challenges together. My physical strength and battle prowess make me a valuable ally to this group. To Peter Quill. Hello, Peter Quill. I'm increasing my worth by training to become a technical warrior. From this point forward, you will be able to communicate me without the use of your vocal cords. Draxa the Destroyer. P.S. Draxi didn't know how to hit send. Rocket. That was awesome. Howard, wow, Star-Lord, you and Rocket haven't been returning my calls. What's the matter? Beverly says I need to expand my social outlets because I'm driving her batty, but nowhere ain't no place for a fowl to make friends. Let's go out for escargot soon, capiche? Rooks again. Pleased to meet you. Oh, maybe this is an old one? Yeah, this is one of his original messages, so all the new stuff is up top. So yeah, Rook's sending that message. Groot. Oh yes, this is the spam email that said it was from Groot. Yeah. Yeah, this is all the previous stuff. Excuse me. Okay, well we're done with that, so we're going to continue on in the next episode and figure out where we're heading to. So in the meantime, I hope you're enjoying this. Thank you for watching. Make sure you say something in the comments below and I will respond to them one way or another. And as a certain Dark Lord of the Sith likes to say, no disintegrations. We'll see you in the next episode.